Hey guys. All right, so strange angle, isn't it? You see my turkey neck. All right, so I don't know if you guys remember, like, I don't know how long ago it is. I'm gonna have to look back in my videos and see how long ago was it that I told you that Zane and Johnny and I were going to start working out and do like this whole family fitness thing. Well, it never happened. I ended up with my inflammatory syndrome all over again, and the exhaustion and the pain and the this and the that. Now, mind you, I am 46 years old, guys. So there's that. I'm in the beginning stages of like the menopause, like the perimenopause. And I have some sort of horrible inflammatory issue that keeps getting triggered over and over again. Plus, I was diagnosed with this sucrose and lactose intolerance and all that. So, yeah. And I struggle with avoiding foods that trigger that. So, all the excuses. But anyways, here's what we've done. Okay? I finally decided 2 weeks ago to go ahead and reach out to his and hers. Well, actually, it was more than 2 weeks ago. It was more like 3 weeks ago or something like that. To reach out to his and hers and get semaglutide in the right dosage for me to get started on and go forward with, in order to help me with my food noise, in order to help me with my appetite, and try to give me like a good boost, at least for a good 6 months. So I had to do it. Yes, it's expensive, but put it on my credit card, and obviously I'm gonna, try to pay it off as quick as possible. It's for 6 months supply. Okay, guys, so they send you your dosage once a month. So I've already done my second shot. So all the way up until the second shot came, it's only 1 week, I have lost 10 pounds already. And that's just because your appetite, my appetite, has been seriously reduced. I don't feel like snacking. And even if I was to eat something that's not the best choice, I can only eat a couple of bites. It kind of reduced down my capabilities of eating too much. Whew, I'm out of breath. But it didn't help me with my energy levels. I've just been feeling so drained out and so exhausted. And I already know. Everybody's like, yeah, increase your protein, increase your protein. I already know, but it's baby steps, guys. It's a work in progress, okay? So I have ADHD on top of all that. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I do. And with all this inflammatory process and pains and gains and everything I've been going through, I was not on the medication. So I decided this morning, going into the second week of being on this semaglutide, which is exhausting me, to go ahead and get back on my Adderall. So I decided that this morning. So I took that before I left the house at about 6 o'clock in the morning. I think I took it, 6:15, something like that. I took that. And the only thing I have eaten today, like taken in by mouth, is a cup of coffee, which was, I think it was about 8 ounces of coffee with cream, like half and half, and sugar. 1 teaspoon of sugar, which I know I shouldn't have, but I did because I left my fake sugar here at the house. And half and half. And about a few spoons, like small, like portion, very small portion, like this big, of macaroni and cheese that I made last night. Now, I also had an actual full portion lunch that I was going to eat, but after eating the mac and cheese, that was it. I didn't get an appetite after that. So I was like, I can't force myself to eat, then I'm gonna get indigestion, which the symptom, like the side effects of this medicine, gives me this upper like GERD, like acid reflux, as it is. So I gotta be careful and don't overeat. So the lunch included a chorizo, like an Argentinian chorizo, like this big, which is like a sausage, like a kielbasa, It was one of those with white rice, and 2 of those, they're like it's like ground chicken dumpling. It's like an Asian one by that company called Bibigo. And I steamed those last night and made like a nice Asian sauce for them. I couldn't eat it. Couldn't even attempt to eat it. So basically I just had that all day long. And my energy levels are back. I feel okay, capable of working out. I've already been on here 15 minutes. I was on the phone with my older son for 10 minutes, and then I've been recording this for 5 minutes and 26 seconds. So there you go. Like, my energy is kind of right where it needs to be. I don't feel hyped up or manic or animated or anything like that. I just feel like a normal human being who wants to get on the treadmill, or not the treadmill, the elliptical, and do something for herself. I feel like the standard amount of motivation that I've always had my whole life up until recently. I'm not going to lie to you. I have been really, really demotivated for quite some time. Just physically depleted. And couldn't do anything about it until I finally just said, well, why don't I do this? Because Adderall is a stimulant. Let me just go for it and let me just take it. I already have it. So it has helped me tremendously today to push me to at least get some cardio in, because I need that motivation. I need that stimulant, because my brain has just been wanting to just fall asleep all the time. So there's that. But yeah, so here I am, guys. I am right now at 194 pounds. I started out at 204 pounds. I thought I was at 200 when I started the program, because I was just guessing. I didn't know I had gained another 4 pounds by the time the medicine got here. And it didn't let me go in and edit what my starting weight was. So that's stupid. If I was to give any feedback about the His and Hers app, it would be that you can't go back and edit if you made a mistake. So that's it. So officially I have lost 10 pounds since I started, or since I applied for this program, I should say. So that's it. I'm not taking any of their energy supplements or their NAD or anything like that they sell. I'm just doing the semaglutide, and it's the lowest dosage. It's like 0.8 whatever milliliters or something like that for 4 weeks. And then the next 4 weeks it doubles to 16. And then the next 4 weeks I think to 32. So yeah, guys, I'm fairly motivated. Couldn't do it without medicine, though. That's the crazy part. And you feel like your self-esteem just takes like a shot when you know that you're just like, man, why do I have to use a controlled substance? But it is what it is. It's just what it is. But I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to build this muscle. And I'm going to get in shape, and I'm going to stay in shape. I'm not going to do this to myself again. I let it get too far. So let's go. Let's do this. I'm really out of breath, not just because of elliptical, but because I have this thing on. These belt thingies. So yeah. Anyways, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Starting all over again. Wish me the best. And it's dark in here because the lights are off. Johnny's still working on an electrical project over here on this side of the house, so he had to turn this part of the lights off. But yeah, woo! I'm gonna do this. And as you see, I have my gym here too. So I am playing around. All right, guys. God bless you. Don't forget to read your Bible. Talk to you later. Bye.